Alright, man, big wave got in this thing. Today I'm trying something new, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and hit one of these reactions up, and I want to react to this DRAKEO the Ruler versus Frosty the Snowman shit. I don't know shit about what's going on in LA, but I know I just heard on the radio that it was like the motherfucking purge out there. Me and my girl actually just came back from LA in October. We ain't going back for the holidays, guarantee that shit. But yeah, man. Let's get into this shit. See what how these boys banging out there, man. Cause I know they're going crazy.
DRAKEO the Ruler is one of the most influential artists in LA's rap scene, but early in his career,
Hold on, I gotta do the honors. Continue.
DRAKEO almost lost it all after being tried twice for the same murder. He eventually beat the case.
I see how they be doing this reaction shit, but they gotta keep pausing because they be saying some crazy shit. Nigga got tried. Wait, what? Tried twice for the same murder.
DRAKEO the Ruler is one of the most influential artists in LA's rap scene, but early in his career, DRAKEO almost lost it all after being tried twice for the same murder. He eventually beat the case, but the murder sparked a beef with one of the biggest gangs in the city, the Inglewood family Gangsta Bloods.
I thought you can't be tried twice for the same murder. That's double jeopardy. I don't know. Might be real.
Let's get into the beef between DRAKEO the Ruler and the rapper from IFG named Frosty the Snowman. DRAKEO grew up in the Hunter's neighborhood of South Central LA.
And to be real, I don't listen to none of these dudes. I don't even know who they are. But no offense, they obviously doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
He went to Washington High School near Westmont and has a brother who's also a rapper named Ralphie the Plug. They grew up in a Crip hood and are cool with other Crip rappers like 03 Greedo. But DRAKEO never really claimed a gang, except for the Stink Team. The Stink Team is a rap group that DRAKEO started with his brother Ralphie.
Free 03 Greedo.
Other members of the Stink Team include the late rapper Keshi the Great, Remble, Say So to Mac, Kels, Bambino, Good Finesse, Money Monk, and Young Bull. DRAKEO was interested in music at an early age and was inspired by the Hot Boys, Dipset, Lil Boosie, and Webby. But his biggest inspiration was a battle rapper.
Louisiana shit, man. Shout out Dipset. Them boys used to be my favorite motherfucking group when I was in high school. You can ask anybody I went to school with that knew me. I used to have a whole goddamn iPod with number Dipset. Goddamn crazy.
Named Cocky. DRAKEO said he was impressed with how the rapper could say the most disrespectful things in a smooth, calm way. This inspired DRAKEO's own unique style, which has a laid-back, almost mumble delivery. DRAKEO went to high school with YG's brother, who introduced him to DJ Mustard. This helped DRAKEO get his first major look in the industry after Mustard remixed his track, Mr. Get Dough. The video for the remix quickly racked up millions of views and helped DRAKEO build an early buzz. After that, he dropped multiple mixtapes back-to-back, including
I'm ready to see the scandalous shit, I ain't gonna lie. I know we gotta understand who these people is and everything, but I wanna see the motherfucking war. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting to see how these dudes be getting on. I be wondering, I be trying to see.
Mr. Mosley 1 and 2, and So Cold I Do 'Em, before eventually dropping his debut album, Cold Devil, later that same year. DRAKEO's strong work ethic, unique approach, and wordplay helped make him a legend in LA's rap scene. But just as he was starting to get hot, his career came to a halt after he got arrested for a murder and spent the next few years behind bars fighting for his freedom. On the night of December 10th, 2016, DRAKEO and the Stink Team went to a Naughty or Nice pajama party in Carson, California.
That nigga really be stinking shit. Stink Team for real.
The Stink Team pulled up after finding out about the party on social media. There was around 160 people there, and at some point, DRAKEO and his homies noticed some of their ops from IFG, who was also at the party. They were chilling outside by their cars when an IFG member named Davion Gregory, aka Red Bull, and two other men walked toward the entrance of the party. DRAKEO turned to tell the rest of the Stink Team it was time to go, but Red Bull ended up walking toward him. At some point, someone let off shots, making everyone run for their lives.
Yo, shout out to the nigga who made this video, boy. You did some hell of a investigative journalism. You know what I mean? Papers and shit you gotta go through, man. Shout out, bro.
Several people were brought to the hospital, and police arrived to question those who were at the party, but many refused to cooperate, and no one was arrested that night. The next day, Red Bull was pronounced dead at the Harvard UCLA Medical Center. Two other men were also injured, Travis Harvey Broom, a wide receiver who briefly played in the NFL for the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants, as well as Quentin Polk.
That's fucked up right there, man. Motherfucking NFL player and got caught up in this street shit.
A defensive back from Missouri Western State. Harvey and Red Bull had known each other from Pop Warner football, but hadn't seen each other in years. They ran into each other in the parking lot right before the shots went off. Neither of the football players or anyone they came with were from any gang. The only evidence police could go off was the shell casings recovered from a 40 Glock pistol and a 38 revolver. They also had some low-quality surveillance footage showing cars in the parking lot and two groups of men passing by each other. but their faces couldn't be seen, and it didn't capture the actual murder. While the 2 other gunshot victims were recovering in the hospital, police paid him a visit. During that visit, Harvey said he saw a light-skinned dude with braids or dreads in 2 suspicious cars, a black Mercedes-Benz SUV, and a red Mustang or Benz. About a week later, a detective heard DRAKEO's name come up while listening to a wire.
Streets be talking, boys. Streets be talking. Y'all be careful. Y'all know the streets be talking. They say they don't, but the streets be talking.
Wiretap on an unrelated gang case. Police also heard rumors about DRAKEO and the Stink team somehow being involved in the shooting, which is when they started to connect them to the murder. Surveillance footage also showed DRAKEO leaving the party in a black Mercedes-Benz SUV, similar to the one Harvey described to police. A few weeks before, DRAKEO, Ralphie, and another Stink team member named Kels had dropped a video for a song called Chunky Monkey. In the video, they're seen driving the same SUV, which was later used as evidence to tie DRAKEO to the scene of the crime.
2021 and beyond shit, man. That's that shit, man. Oh my God.
They're also shown in the video flashing guns, specifically.
If you commit a crime, guys, you can't go and shoot a video with the same vehicle that you did the crime in. Because you got to be knowing that somebody out there talking, giving up some kind of information, even if they ain't telling your name, like they telling something they saw, the car, anything. So, like, it wouldn't be smart to put it in the videos and on social media. The guns and all that shit. That shit crazy. That's the new age, though. That's the era we living in, so I'm not surprised.
A Glock 40 pistol and a .38 revolver, the same weapons used in the shooting. Police ran a search on the serial numbers of the guns and found out they matched the ones used to kill Red Bull and injure the others. Damn. On January 2nd, 2017, a SWAT team was sent to DRAKEO's apartment and arrested him, along with his brother and several other members of the Stink team in connection to the murder. Each member got placed in a different cell with an undercover police informant who was wearing a wire. A Stink team member named
Undercover motherfucking police wearing a wire, sting operation. Inside shit, man. Inside shit.
Shitty told one of these informants that the shooter was from the Rolling 40s Crips named Jaden Boyd, aka AB. This confession led to AB's arrest, but prosecutors needed more evidence to take down the Stink team. So they started applying pressure to get someone to flip. Almost everyone stayed solid, except for one dude named Solo, who was DRAKEO's close homie. Solo made a deal and told police
man, they be putting niggas' business all out there. Damn.
Everything he knew in exchange for getting the charges against him dropped. He confirmed they was all at DRAKEO's crib before the party and that he was the one who wanted to pull up. He also identified Kels and AB as the shooters and said DRAKEO had nothing to do with the shooting and he just happened to be there at the time. But that's not the narrative.
That's fucked up. You saved DRAKEO, but you hung them other niggas out the job, man. Goddamn.
Police decided to run with. California has strict gang laws that allow prosecutors to charge DRAKEO with crimes that his homies committed because he was seen as a leader of the gang.
Still gonna charge him RICO shit.
The Stink team is documented as a street gang by the LAPD, and DRAKEO is the highest ranking member. Prosecutors try to say that DRAKEO wanted to go to the party that night to kill another rapper named RJ, who DRAKEO supposedly had beef with. RJ is another rapper from LA who's affiliated with YG and DJ Mustard. DRAKEO and RJ had problems in the past, but it never went beyond rap beef. RJ wasn't at the party that night and wasn't even planning on going in the first place. But prosecutors made statements made by the informant and also lyrics from one of DRAKEO's songs to make the case that he went to the party that night with plans to kill RJ.
Not the lyrics from the song. Is that shit really admissible in court? The lyrics. That's crazy, boy. Y'all gotta stop telling on yourselves, man. You put the car in the video, got the guns, got a nigga on the inside snitching, you got the motherfucking lyrics in the song.
RJ. They use his song, Flex Freestyle, where he raps, "I'm riding around town with a Tommy gun and a Jag."
Real shit.
And you can disregard the yelling.
Yeah, I watched the Key and Peele clip. They did the same exact shit. I might drop it in this motherfucker.
RJ tied up in the back. As evidence that DRAKEO and RJ had real beef, even though it's clearly just a joke. RJ's even came out and said that their beef was never that serious, and the two rappers eventually put it all behind them. But the LAPD clearly had it out for DRAKEO. As a result of the trial, Kels was convicted of murder and attempted murder with a gang enhancement charge and got sentenced to life, and AB is still fighting charges related to the case. DRAKEO was cleared of the murder charge and attempted murder charge, but he faced a hung jury on the criminal street gang conspiracy charge, which basically means he was responsible for creating an environment where a murder and other crimes were likely to occur. So
damn, man, y'all better start leaving y'all affiliations on the down low, man, because if you the nigga with all the money and all the goddamn, in the videos it look like you the one with all the power and shit, and they know you a known gang member and connected and shit, they charging all y'all motherfucking asses, man, on gang shit, conspiracy. That's cold-blooded.
DA refiled the charges, and he was kept in jail to wait for a retrial. In November 2020, a new Los Angeles district attorney was elected, and they decided to offer DRAKEO a plea deal. The case got a lot of media attention, and many thought he was being unfairly targeted by police. So, they decided to let him out to avoid more negative publicity. While he was behind bars, DRAKEO dropped a project from prison called Thank You for Using GTL, entirely recorded over a jail phone. A reviewer from Pitchfork called the project likely the greatest rap album ever recorded from jail. Once DRAKEO got home, he got right to work and dropped an album called We Know the Truth at the end of 2020. He followed up with another project in early 2021 called The Truth Hurts.
See, that's what's up. After all that motherfucking controversy, you see what he did? He started dropping music back to back to back to back. He like, man, let me separate myself from this shit. I got something good going, man. You getting all kind of cosigns. This Drake on the fucking screen right here. I think he got a song with Drake and shit. Imagine doing all that shit in your past life and then, boom, shit just opened up in such a good way. But then all that bullshit start back to catch up with you, and it's like, damn, right when I was about to make it some crazy shit.
Which featured guest appearances from big names like Drake and Don Toliver. So DRAKEO was finally getting recognition for his influence in rap. But even though he beat the murder charge, he came home to more beef with the Inglewood family Bloods. While DRAKEO was locked up, two rappers from IFG started building a buzz in LA, Frosty the Snowman and AZ Chike. Frosty the Snowman started blowing up around the time DRAKEO got locked up.
We just now got the Frosty, goddamn. We 6 minutes in.
With the song You Dig. AZ Chike is another rapper from IFG who teamed up with Frosty to go after DRAKEO and the Stink team. Frosty's also cool with Baby Capone, the dude from IFG who defaced the Nipsey Hussle mural outside his store. The disrespect got a lot of hate from other rappers.
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, man. You know, we went to the mural and shit. We got pictures and all that. R.I.P., man. He was a big influence on the culture and the whole motherfucking world, you feel me?
Rival gangs in LA. Another one of their homies, Indian Red Boy, ended up getting shot while on live with Baby Capone not long after, leading many to believe the two incidents were connected. Frosty's continued to be seen chilling and going on live with Baby Capone.
That's crazy as fuck.
Putting him right in the middle of the beef. In August, Frosty got shot in a drive-by that left him in critical condition and another IFG member dead. So the gang's at the center of a lot of beef in LA, including the neighborhood Crips who are allied with the Stink team. Later that month, DRAKEO dropped a diss track called Inglewood, where he took shots at Frosty, AZ Chike, and the entire city of Inglewood. This is the song.
That boy bold as hell. He say the whole city, the whole Inglewood. You diss the whole hood, boy. That's bold. Goddamn.
Song that turns up the beef between the Stink team and IFG and exposed it to the world. He also dissed the rappers on social media, questioning their street cred and how much money they made off their music. AZ Chike dropped his own diss track called Lil Stink, where he responded to the shots DRAKEO took at him on Inglewood. In response to the diss, Stink team member Money Monk pulled up to AZ Chike's crib looking to run a fade.
And it's your house, Chike? Where you at? Where you at?
Trying to fight.
Where you at? You
Man, hell nah. Nigga pull up on you trying to fight. Don't trust that shit. Nigga probably still gonna smoke your ass. Nigga, this is a new day. Niggas not trying to fight. Don't trust nobody pulling up on you like that. Don't even fight nobody. Fuck that shit. Don't shoot nobody either, nigga. Just stay in the house. Fuck it.
But the ops wasn't the only ones taking notice. Police must still be keeping an eye on DRAKEO, because the day after he dropped Inglewood, he got pulled over and arrested. He was in an Uber with his son when the car got pulled over for having tinted windows. DRAKEO was on live at the time and recorded the entire arrest for his fans to see.
I don't have nothing on me, bro. I'm on live, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? Bro, what are you talking about?
Bro!
No, bro.
don't fight us. Don't
That tinted window shit ridiculous, man. Y'all gotta stop that. Come on.
fight us, man.
Bro. What are y'all doing, bro?
Wait, who the fuck holding the phone? Ain't he in cuffs?
Hey, bro, what are y'all doing,
Who
bro?
holding the phone in your
Bro,
face?
what are you talking about, bro?
Don't fight us. Don't fight us, man.
Bro.
What the
What
hell?
are y'all doing, bro?
He ended up getting arrested and hit with a gun charge because he had a burner on him, but he was later released on a $35,000 bail. Many questioned why he was even pulled over and searched in the first place, since the driver of the Uber should be the one responsible for the windows tints. Since then, DRAKEO's had to keep a low profile and focus on music. It's clear that the LAPD has something against him, and if he makes the wrong move, it's back to jail. But both sides have continued dissing each other back and forth. Lil Boosie even did a song with AZ Chike and Rucci called Hood Rat. Boosie was one of DRAKEO's biggest inspirations, and he shouted out the rapper in multiple songs. So, he felt disrespected that he worked with his ops and posted
That boy was mad as hell. It's business, bro. It's just business, man. Boosie gotta make his moves, dog. It's business.
about it on social media. DRAKEO wrote on his IG, "I lost all respect for @Boosie new IG. He been picking the wrong with lately for the past few years. I grew up listening to that shaking my head." AZ Chike responded by saying, "So we doing this now? Be having Drake features and all these chains. but worried Boosie with us.
Yeah, you got a Drake feature, bro. Why you worried about that shit? Even Boosie said that shit.
Boosie himself responded in an interview with Vlad TV. He said that he ain't know about the beef and that DRAKEO was in his feelings because the ops beat him to the punch, but it ain't that serious. So it don't seem like the beef is gonna slow down anytime soon. DRAKEO has a promising career ahead of him, and he should appreciate the second chance he got and not waste it over something petty. But that might be hard to do after dissing one of the oldest and most established gangs in LA.
Moral of the fucking story, man. Stay out of gangs, kids. Don't be gang banging. Leave the violence alone. This shit get crazy, man. Y'all gotta focus on rap. Focus on this damn career. Get that motherfucking money. And the other shit is out, man. Too many motherfuckers dying right now. RP Young Dolph. Y'all see all the fucking murders going down in Memphis. Every day I click on the motherfucking news in Houston, it's nothing but shootings and murders every fucking day. The shit getting crazy. With that being said, stay in school, kids. Big Wave God.